So everyone, today we're gonna continue the episode 2 of Persephone Goddess Top. And this episode you're gonna learn how to make the strap. I know now your eye is like rolling, looking for this top that I'm wearing, right? This is a Mayada crop top, and this is a mini crop top. I know you have been waiting for this written pattern and video, but now we don't have a video, we just have a written pattern, and I'm going to launch it tonight. Yoo-hoo! And you're gonna get 50% off of this written pattern. You just have to follow the link below this video with the coupon code, and this coupon code only lasts 24 hours, so make sure that you get a copy of this one so that you can make and feel beautiful inside this top. All right, now you can just continue the episode 2 of Persephone Goddess Top. See you later. So here is the part 2, and we're going to continue from here. Now we're going to find the space or the spot to put the stitch markers to mark the point where we're going to add the strap. So the way I do, I count 10 stitches just from the first stitch there. Do not count the extra stitch at the front, but the first stitch where I pointed, and I count 10 stitches. Then I add the stitch marker. And then from there, the next one, which will be the number 11, but I will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I continue until I arrive to the number 32. And this is for my size. You can just try it on and see where it fit you best. For me, it's 32. And then I add another stitch marker there, and I will do the same in the other side. This side also count 10 and then 32, then I add all stitch marker there. And now to start, this is a little bit, you just have to know when you start, if you start from the left shoulder, which I'm going to start from the left shoulder, because the left shoulder and the right shoulder will be different. So because the design of the legs is different, and you want it to, the way how the legs sit on your shoulder, you want the legs to go out of the, to go outside. I don't know how to explain, so you will see. So I would suggest you to do the same. We start from the left shoulder first. So to start from the left shoulder, you're just gonna slip knot from the back side. You see, I slip knot from the back side, slip knot, and again we're going to do the same design as the legs design under your breast, and this is the multiple of 6 plus 5. For me, I'm going to chain 48. And if you want it to be longer, you can just plus another 6, because it's a multiple of 6 plus 5 for this design. It's the same design as the under your breast. My first one, I have made chain of 54, and it still fit, but a little bit loose afterwards. So this one I decided to make 48 chain. And when I got 48 chain, I just slip knot into the front part, you see in the blue stitch marker, and then I add 5 chain. I just chain 5, and from here you will do the same like you do under the breast. So you single crochet in the 7 chain from the hook. You see, you plus 5, then you count 6, 7, and then you add a single crochet there. Then chain 3, you slip stitch in the 3rd chain from hook to create the picot stitch, like so. And then you're gonna work again chain 3 and slip stitch in the 1st chain. You create another picot, and then you add a single crochet to the next main chain, just exactly the same like under the breast part. Then chain 3 again, you create the last picot stitch. Then you add single crochet to the next chain. See, now I show you the same with what you already did under the breast. Chain 5, and then you're gonna skip the next 3 chain and single crochet into the next one. Then you do the same, just repeat it again, chain 3 and make the picot stitch. You do everything the same, just like you just did now, to create the first row. This is how you create the first row of the strap. If it's too fast, you can just go back and watch it again. The most important thing is that you have to make the first chain when you make the strap. It have to be a multiple of 6 to be able to have exactly the same result like my one. So you're just gonna continue this pattern until the end. When you got to the end, this I have the last time of this picot stitch. Just repeat that. And at the last one, you will, I have another picot stitch to go. Then single crochet. Very good. And now at the last one, I will chain 2. And I will add 1 double crochet. I'm going to add where is the stitch marker was. I just removed the stitch marker. So I'm just going to add into that point to secure the first row. See, I add the double crochet there. And now we complete row 1. Row 2, you just chain 1, turn your work, you're going to add a single crochet into the on top of the on top of the double crochet from previous row. Chain 9. This is very easy, this row. You perhaps remember everything. Chain 9. You skip all that picot thing, and then you see the chain space from previous row. You're just gonna add a single crochet there, and then again you're going to chain 9, this is very easy, and then you're just gonna add a single crochet again. Just keep continue to do that until the end of the row. Now at the end, I'm just gonna add, after I chain 9, you see I'm add single crochet in the 3rd chain of turning chain. And now we're done with row 2. For row 3, we're gonna chain 5. We have only 3 rows, so this is the last row of the strap. This chain 5, and then you're going to, in that chain space, you're gonna add single crochet, 2 picot stitch, single crochet, and a picot stitch. just like the same you do at the first time, the first row. Very similar to that, just is that you have the chain space to do the work. So if you don't remember, you just go back and look at how we did in the first row again. It's very easy. Then chain 5, and again in that chain space you're going to add single crochet, 2 picot stitch, single crochet, picot stitch. This is the design for this row. Just continue like so until you get into the end, and then you will add the double crochet into the last stitch. Chain 1, you cut the yarn. Now you're going to do the other side, but this time you're going to do different. You're just going to slip knot at the front, not at the back. You're going to slip knot at the front to be able to have the same way of your leg sitting perfectly on your shoulder. So you're going to slip knot at the front. The left side you slip knot at the back. The right side you slip knot at the front. Like so. So this is how the result. After you repeat all steps, you see that your straps sit nicely in the right way. Now you just weave all the excess yarn in and try it on. And you have something like this by now. I hope you enjoy this tutorial and feel beautiful in this top. And if you want to make all different sizes, you can find the written pattern under this video. And if you post on social media, just tag me, Maya Luna Corazon. That would be amazing. You here. You have finished the tutorial already? Great. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell next to the subscribe box below so that you will receive the notification every single time I post a new video. And comment below, do you like this pattern? What do you feel about it? And if you want to be part of our community on Facebook, then come and find me. There is a group called Crochet Tribe Maya Luna Corazon and Crochet Conscious Growing Together. There, when you're part of the groups, you'll be able to apply to be one of my testers for my written pattern. Now there's so many people passing by with bicycle and motorbike. Alright, so I'm gonna get going. The sun is going down now. Time for dinner. See you later. Mwah. Bye bye. Oh, find me on Instagram, Maya Luna Corazon. Mwah.